Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the 4th episode of What the Fridge podcast. Today we have here with me the original duo, Caleb and Ruben. How are you doing?
Doing
Hello.
good.
Hello. And we've also got Toby on board. How art thou, Tony?
Up. Yeah, I'm good.
Epic,
I'm not
epic.
sick anymore.
Oh, that's fantastic. I guess you could say that's pretty sick. Am I right?
Yes, I would
Absolute
agree.
knee slapper. Alright. So I will start us off as always with our first topic of the day. So I'm going to talk about why I believe Amazon Prime Video is the best streaming service we have here in New Zealand, at least. What do you think?
I
That's
agree.
I think it's pretty good, yes.
A lot of people say it's really bad. I'm surprised.
Like, you've got The
personally-
Boys, Invincible, and some other shows, which I can't really remember.
Yes, that is very true.
Personally, I haven't used Prime Video. I've seen the things that are accessible on Prime Video.
Yeah.
Personally, I use Disney Plus.
Mhm.
That's just a me thing because I like exclusive content. Not saying you can't get exclusive content on Prime Video.
Yeah.
But like, there's also like, it depends what you're kind of into, I guess. For me personally, Disney Plus is the winner because they're always adding things, exclusive content for Disney Plus that comes out like literally monthly. We had what's it, Loki that came out. I haven't watched it yet. I'm planning on binging it.
I haven't watched any of the new Marvel shows. We got rid of Disney Plus ages ago.
Apparently Loki's really good. Like, there's a lot of memes.
But other
about
people
it.
have also said that it's quite bad. I watched it.
Well,
It seemed fine.
from what I've heard, it's definitely the best new Marvel TV show so far. When comparing it to
Okay.
WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, at least.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I really enjoyed
Yes,
the Winter
I would
Soldier.
agree.
Like WandaVision, it started off
Yeah,
good and then
man.
kind of just dropped off. Falcon and Winter Soldier was
Yeah.
just bad in general.
Yeah, I was enjoying it
I
until
still
the
agree
end.
it was good at the start.
Yeah, but how much is Disney Plus a month? Do you know?
They're changing it to 13 NZD. It's usually 10. Changing it to
Alright,
13.
they're changing it to 13, right.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the first
Definitely
plus
more
with
than
Amazon
10.
Prime. So I'll bring up price, right? So I think
Yeah.
So Disney Plus is 13 NZD a month. I think Netflix, the cheapest plan you can get is 11 or 13 or 12 or something.
It's only for 2 devices.
No, that's not even. No, I'm talking about the one for one device.
Oh.
Oh wow.
But I think
There's
it's
one.
I think it's $11. So you get 11 for one device a month. I think it's 14 for two devices. I think the premium one, which is four devices, I think it's like $17 a month.
Wow.
So you have So you have Disney Plus, which is $13, Netflix, which is $11 at the very cheapest, and then you have Neon, which is I checked $16 a month, cheaper, as cheap as you can get it. The thing with Amazon Prime, $8 a month.
Yeah, that's true. You also get Top Gear.
Yeah, you get all of Top Gear, the Grand Tour. You have MythBusters, which personally I love. Not a lot of people are on board with MythBusters, but I love it. It's part of my childhood. Can't
Yeah,
get
it's
enough
cool.
of it.
Yeah.
What else you got? Invincible. I just started watching that yesterday. Actually, it's pretty good. What else was there? Help me out.
You-
The
you have
Boys.
other, like,
you got the Boys.
Invincible, The Boys.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Boys yet, but I probably should.
I think it's an R-rated show.
Yeah, it is. But
There's
so is
also
Invincible.
like other exclusive content and like
Yeah,
pre-releases as well, isn't there? You can get
yeah, there
pre-release.
is. Oh yeah, there's Borat 2 on there.
Oh yeah.
Coming to America 2. Coming to America, I think it's called. Which
Wow, that's original.
yes. Well, no, that's actually what it's called.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's been used in so many other movies though, like
Yeah.
Uh,
They use it in Madagascar too.
Madagascar.
Escape to
yeah.
Africa. That's what it's called.
The Lost Island one, whatever that one was. I've forgotten that one.
I don't know what that is.
Escape to not Escape to Treasure Island. Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
that's right.
that
Journey
one.
2. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Journey to
And
the Center of
yes.
the Earth or something, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Which doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
you have Journey to the Center of the Earth, and you have Journey to the Mysterious Island. I think is how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, so, well, honestly, I don't
What
really
weird
care about
movies.
all the Amazon original shows, apart from the Grand Tour. All I care about is the Grand
Yeah.
Tour. They have Top Gear, they have MythBusters, and they have Clarkson's Farm. Have you watched Clarkson's Farm?
Yeah.
Isn't
Oh
like
my word,
clips of it on YouTube?
there is, but you gotta
Yeah,
watch the full thing on Prime Video. It's so
I
good.
I've seen
It's
some of the clips.
amazing.
It's quite funny.
Yeah, Clarkson's Farm is amazing. I haven't watched it all, but I think I watched about half of it. It's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I mean what
Yeah.
sets Prime Video apart for me from Netflix and Disney Plus and Neon is Top Gear.
There's unblocked on
Netflix.
school Wi-Fi.
That's true. I can watch Amazon Prime at school for some reason, but that's nice. Uh, not that I ever would, obviously, but yeah, Netflix used to have Top Gear on it, but they got rid of it for some reason, and MythBusters, in fact, on Netflix, but now they don't have it on there anymore. So I can watch MythBusters on Amazon Prime and Top Gear on Amazon Prime. I don't believe they've ever been on Neon, and they're not on Disney Plus. I'm pretty sure. So and what else is on there? Oh yeah, the one thing on Neon that I want to watch is Breaking Bad, which I'm pretty sure is on Netflix as well. Because
Yeah,
I thought Breaking Bad
that's
was on Amazon Prime, but it turns out it isn't, which is a
oh,
shame.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
What is who made Breaking Bad?
I can't remember the director's name. I think it's
Amazon Prime also made a series called Panic, which was quite good.
I've seen that. I have no idea what it's about. What is it about?
Game.
Game?
You win lots of money. It's a game where you win lots of money.
Oh, is it like a game show?
Teenagers in this town. No, it's not like a game show. As in, it's like this dangerous game all these teenagers play to
Oh,
win
right.
like $30,000 or something.
Oh, yeah. Sounds interesting. I guess I'll have to check it out now. But yeah, Breaking Bad's not on Amazon Prime, which is sad. But
Dang.
Amazon Prime is very cheap. Some people would say that's because it's bad. I would have to disagree. That's all I'll
Do
say.
you think there's less? Do you think it's more like quality over quantity on Amazon Prime?
That's a good question. I'd say there's a lot of really good stuff on Prime Video, but there's also a lot of trash. Is what I'd have to
Yeah,
say.
it's like that with a lot of
Gotta take the good with the bad.
streaming platforms.
I mean, Amazon Prime. I mean, the thing with like Netflix and Disney Plus is there's a lot of things that you can watch. Like you can keep them for a lot longer than Amazon Prime because there's a lot of averagely good stuff there. At least there's great stuff and there's a lot of decent stuff, right? With Amazon
Yeah.
Prime, there's a lot of like amazingly good stuff and there's a lot of trash.
I have a solution.
So you can't keep Amazon Prime for as long as Netflix or Disney Plus. But for me personally, it's got everything that I want on it.
Yeah.
Or you could just go onto the dark web and just watch all of it. You don't need to pay for it. You can do it for as long as you want, and it's all there.
Or you could not engage in criminal acts. Maybe.
Who said anything about
Can
doing
we get an
criminal-
amen for that?
Amen.
Amen.
Oh,
Amen.
amen indeed. Don't go on the dark web.
Yes, we must clarify.
Yes. Except I know people who do. Not gonna name anyone, but his name starts with L and ends with Auckland.
Hello,
I'm kidding. I don't even know. I don't know.
I don't know if he.
He's probably the sort of
I don't know if
person
he
who
even does.
would, but I honestly don't know.
He just like somehow finds them all on YouTube or something.
Oh,
Watching, like modern
he
movies.
gets most of his movies from like archive because he likes really old movies from the
True.
archive.com or whatever it is. But yeah, when he gets things like wherever he gets things like Baby Driver and like what else does he have on that?
Baby Driver apparently is
Ready
a
Player
really
One.
good movie.
Does he hit? Did he give you Ready Player One?
Let's get off the side tangent.
Let's stop talking about criminality
Why? It's
because
fun.
it's we're currently streaming on Twitch and this is
Ah,
going on
okay.
YouTube. So
Yeah, fair.
Yes.
yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, enough with the criminality. Let's talk about, I don't know, how much time we got left for this
Did
topic?
you just flip a page?
No.
Oh, okay.
It
Me.
did sound like
To
it.
do my
Yeah,
topic.
We still
yeah.
got 5 minutes left in this segment, so what any closing remarks? Caleb, you haven't said much.
Like Amazon Prime,
You like it?
even though I don't have any streaming services.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. So if you were to get one, would it be Amazon Prime?
Yes.
That's
It's
good. I
cheap.
respect that. I definitely respect that.
Plus, whenever the content can't be made for like the Grand Tour people, they put out something like Cook, Clarkson's Farm,
Oh yeah, true. They have all that. Yeah, they have
and
Clarkson's
stuff.
Farm. They have James Mailman in Japan. They have Cook,
Yeah.
which is good. I forgot about that. I gotta watch that as well.
I do want to say on the topic of Amazon Prime,
Yeah.
it seems like the name Amber seems to always bring with it some problems. Like in
What?
the show, I'm gonna get there. In the
I'm
show
confused.
Invincible, let me get there.
Okay.
In the show Invincible, there's a character named Amber, and no one likes her. Everyone's like, this is a terrible character.
Mm-hmm.
In Brawl Stars, Amber on release, everyone just hated her because she was way too overpowered. And you also have Amber Heard, which does not need explaining.
Okay, so what you're saying is all people who are named
Not
Amber.
all, not all. Just it specifically when it comes to media, it seems to bring it seems to have seems to bring bad connotations with it.
Alright, this just in. Ruben hates people named Amber.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, no, I know. That's not what you said.
People named Amber.
Man,
Like
That was
handful.
taken out of context. That's not what I said.
this irony? What's that? Man.
bad things happen to people named Amber.
Oh, what did I just do to my mouse pad?
First to simplify
Oh,
this.
don't do bad stuff to your mousepad.
I just like scraped a piece of Lego across it and it left a mark.
Yeah, it does that when they're old. They get really
No,
gumshoe.
this one's new. This one's
Oh,
relatively new.
Okay, well
like,
that's probably less good. That's less than
Yes.
normal.
okay, maybe I should clean it.
Yeah,
Put it in
maybe.
put it in the washing machine.
The washing machine. No, you gotta clean it like you clean a chopping board in the kitchen sink.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is it a soft or hard mouse pad?
Soft.
Alright then, okay, maybe don't. Oh, I guess you could still do that.
You know when my
I don't
old
know.
mouse pad used to be I think it was a business book.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
it was.
I mean, it works.
it
but
does.
It's not a mouse
then-
pad, it's
but
a business book.
It wears the book down. Like after using it for enough time, there was a mark where I would rest my hand because of the sweat.
Oh man.
Do you want me to
That's
keep
gross.
going?
That's disgusting, but
Stop.
I understand. Yeah, I think I'll get off the tangent.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes. Alright,
Alright.
so we're coming up on the end of the segment. Are there any more closing remarks, or does someone want to bring us into a new topic?
I'm happy to bring us into a new topic.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Uh,
Alright. What are we discussing
it's-
now?
As we all know,
Yeah.
the past couple of weeks have been a great couple of weeks for sports with the Olympics in
Yes.
Tokyo 2020,
Oh my
despite it
God.
being 2021.
That's true. Have you
Um,
seen the logo? It was too good to throw away.
yeah, it's kind of disappointing, honestly, that they didn't use it.
Did they? Oh, have they not
Mm.
used it?
No,
Oh man. Then what's the point
Uh,
calling it Olympics 2020?
they're not using the
Such a
one
perfect
opportunity.
I guess there's just one OCD person in the
Yeah,
in the planning committee who's
probably.
like, no, it has to be every 4 years. It has to be 2020. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. Something like that.
So, do you think for a country to spend the amount of money they do sending people and competing in the games, it is to receive back?
How much do you receive back?
I think it's a decent amount of money, if I'm being
That's-
honest.
That's
I
very,
I couldn't say how much, but uh,
So can we get a live fact check? How much money do you get if you win a medal in the Olympics?
I'm going to check it. I'm currently just playing boxing rebounds. Let's do this.
Man. Right, so
they
yeah.
are worth $37,500 each. I think that's USD. That's how much a US athlete gets paid for a gold medal. A silver is 22,500. A silver medal is 15. I'm sorry, and a bronze medal is 15,000.
Is it to the athlete or to the country?
I think it's to the athlete.
But
I think they're paid by the country as well.
Well, I think the athletes are sponsored by the government to go. I don't know how it works. I really don't. I don't really follow the Olympics. I mean, like I'm happy when we get a gold medal and all, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter a huge amount to me.
Like in drama class.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. We watched Lisa Carrington win the rowing race, get a gold medal. That was cool. Like I'm happy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, does anyone else realize that she can't hear us through the screen?
Oh my word. Hey, we were in drama class.
True. That is a good point.
Yes.
I think each athlete is governmentally funded because Fiji, when they win something, they get something like $500 for winning
like
a medal.
Oh, a whole $500.
And in Venezuela, you'll probably get $1 million, but it's probably worth nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we have, and now in
Don't target the great country of Venezuela, Caleb.
in Zimbabwe we have 50 Cent, or as we know him here, $4 billion.
$4 billion.
Be careful, Ruben. You're not allowed to say that.
Venezuela has hyperinflation problems.
Yes.
You don't
like your mum.
say. Oh no.
Actually, that is a good topic to talk about.
What, your mum?
Yeah, sure.
Hyperinflation.
Sure.
Hey, got him.
What a transition.
Yes.
Hyperinflation in Venezuela and how it's
And your
destroying lives. Yeah. No!
He
Okay.
got him.
Yeah.
I think that might be the best your mum joke I've made today.
I can't be saying much.
No, trust me, I've made a lot.
Oh.
I make a lot of your mum jokes.
He does.
So, do you think athletes get paid fairly for winning a medal in at least the US?
Yes, let's bring it back to Olympics, shall we?
I think in the US, I think in the US, it seems like they're being overpaid.
You think so?
Really? Overpaid.
Well, how much do they get in the US?
Naturally athletes will have sponsors.
Yes.
So like not governmental sponsors. But like winning a medal, I mean it's a good thing, but like 30 grand.
Is it
If you
30
think
grand?
about how much debt America's in. Wasn't it 30 grand?
Is it? Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
It's an exorbitant amount of money.
The entirety of the US is $30,000 in debt. Wait, actually, how much are they in debt? They're like $3 trillion.
As
They're in a
in
lot
the
of debt.
medal.
And trust me, they're not getting out of it
like-
right now.
Well, yeah, New Zealand's doing the same thing, aren't they?
Oh, my
28
word.
trillion. Oh.
America is.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that is more money than has ever been created by man or God.
How?
It is not. It is not. I swear, Apple's worth that much.
$28 trillion. It's worth maybe $2 trillion.
Oh no, 28. Yeah, it's worth like 2.
Yeah.
Apple, and then you have like Microsoft. But no one's been a trillionaire.
Well, no one person has been, but certain companies are worth trillions.
Yes, well, I think there's a family in England that was worth about $1 trillion. No, it wasn't an individual. It was a family. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think the richest man ever had was almost $400 billion, maybe a bit more.
Well, there was. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think the richest man ever was his name John Rockefeller. I think that was his name, John Rockefeller. He had, I think it was a bit, give or take, $400 million, $1 billion. Give or
Imagine if
take a
that
few
was
billion.
Venezuelan money.
Well, it'd be worth nothing. But we're talking
There's
about
Be
American
worth
dollars.
There are Venezuelan trillion-dollar notes.
trillionaires.
Yes.
Is it
We're talking
Venezuelan?
about
No, that's
American dollars.
Zimbabwe.
400 billion American dollars. Which is.
You could go to space in a penis ship.
Oh yeah, it's
If
a
your name
reference
is
to the
Jeff-
it's a reference to the guy.
The
I see
bald
what
guy?
you did there.
What?
Yeah, the bald guy. The bald.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
the
think
yeah.
the world's single largest banknote is a 100,000 peso note created by the government of the Philippines in 1998.
Yeah,
Pesos.
but pesos are basically
Pesos are
worth.
Mexican currency.
Yeah, they're not worth a
Yeah.
lot, are they?
I don't know. I don't know
Like, if
anything
you
about
hun-
the Mexican economic system.
Isn't it? How much is a peso worth? Let's look at it.
Oh, wait,
It's
I'm
about
just doing peso to NZD now. It's about $2,849.60 New Zealand dollars. That's still a
Yeah.
lot.
$1 is 20 Mexican pesos. So it's worth around, what's that?
That's
How
like
much
5
was it?
cents.
200.
It's
How-
2,849 New Zealand dollars.
What, for 1 peso?
Oh, for 100,000.
Oh right.
The largest note ever created was for 2,849 New Zealand dollars.
Wow.
Where's US dollars?
Don't we make $1,000 note or I'm pretty sure we make a
It's
$500
it's
note
about
in New Zealand.
2,000. It's $2,000 US it's $2,011
I'm pretty
in US dollars.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna check this. I'm pretty sure we make. What's the biggest banknote we make in New Zealand? I'm, pre-
100.
I'm
It is
pre- I'm pretty sure.
$500 USD notes.
I'm pretty sure we make $500 banknotes.
Really?
I think we.
500.
Oh no, maybe we not. Maybe not.
I thought it was only up to
Nah,
100.
it's
The
only
US
$100.
US used to make $500, but they don't make them anymore. But they still count as legal money.
Oh wow.
It is not
Yeah.
produced $500 notes.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
ours only goes up to 100 for some reason. I swear we made $500 notes, but no, apparently not. Yeah, so the Olympics. So I think what I will say about the Olympics is that right now we are doing exceptionally well in the Olympics for a country our size.
Yeah.
See, we have.
What are we coming? 12th at the moment?
Last time I checked, we were 11th. Current
Oh, really?
Olympic
I'm just
medal count.
checking.
Oh yeah, 11th. Becoming 11th.
Yeah, we still are, which is
Ah,
incredible for a country our size. Like, if you
yeah.
think about it, so we have.
Also, something I find really funny is how almost all Olympians bite the medal. Like, what's with that?
I don't understand that.
Have you guys noticed that as well? They're always
Because
I
biting
have
the-
noticed
gold,
that.
because gold you can bite it and it will mold.
Oh really?
And I guess
Yeah,
it
and
kind of
gold doesn't-
becomes yours.
gold doesn't
to
taste
check
of
it.
anything.
Very
To
soft
check
metal.
it, it's to check it's real gold so that you don't get scammed.
Yeah.
Although they aren't made of real gold anymore, are they?
It's
I
just
don't know.
No, I
is
think
it
they
gold
are.
plated,
They're
is it?
lined.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just
yeah.
plated.
It's gold plated,
Ah.
but it's not solid gold, as to my knowledge, at least. But yeah, so we're coming 11th currently in the Olympics, which for a country of 5 million people is absolutely insane. Wouldn't you agree?
What
Yeah,
happened
so-
to your internet, bro?
It's stupid because apparently I ran out of my time limit. But
Ah.
I've only been on here for like an hour, so it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, what have I missed?
You
I
missed a
don't know.
terrible joke. If
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a terrible joke and a moment of silence. Okay.
a moment of
Now let
silence
us
for the
continue.
terrible joke.
No,
A moment of
no,
silence
for
for
you.
you, and then the terrible joke.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
the terrible joke
Um,
is the fact that the American flag on the moon is the French flag now.
Why is it the French flag?
Oh
It's
dear.
white.
What? Why is it white now?
Why is it white? Because
Yeah.
the radiation.
Oh. Ugh, imagine becoming French. Am I right?
Yeah, or imagine just becoming Switzerland and just not participating.
Imagine being
Like-
Swiss.
Yeah. I'm surprised the
Amber,
Swiss
and the
actually
metal
participated in the
cheese.
Olympics.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, they won't
What's the
participate
point?
in wars, but they'll participate in sporting events.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
shake my
very
head.
big difference.
Well, I
You'd think
mean,
it maybe because it's a big difference.
There's pretty much no difference if you think about it. The Olympics is basically war without people dying. Like
That's
rugby,
true.
it's just people hitting each other, but then the people don't die.
that is actually very true. Caleb, that is, dare I say it, based. Hello?
I am going to
Ah.
transition to my topic now. My
Alright,
topic is
that's perfect. We're right on time. Continue.
Well done.
my topic is gumboots
If it
Gumboots.
weren't
What?
for your
or
Gumboots?
Wellington boats or Wellington boots
Wellington
for people
boots.
who are
Or
not
wellies.
Welly.
from New
Who
Zealand.
not Kiwi.
Yes, who are
Yeah.
not a bird that cannot fly. That is also the symbol of our Air Force.
Yes.
Okay.
For some reason.
The question is, why do Kiwis call them gumboots, yet the rest of the world calls them Wellington boots? Because obviously, this
I believe
New
it's
Zealand
because
is that they were made in Wellington. They were invented by a guy in Wellington before, like, actually being before being developed by another guy, Goodyear. Yeah, before being developed into what they are today. But why did New Zealanders not call them Wellington boots?
I don't know. Well, I've got it up here. It's quite obvious actually. It's the reason we call gumboots is because they're made from rubber or gum rubber is what they're called. It's called made from gum
Yes.
rubber.
It was also one of the things that it was the boots for the carry gum diggers, and also that is why they were called gumboots as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
But why does New Zealand turn their back on something that is literally named after their capital city and go, hey, we don't want to call it that?
Well, it
And the
wasn't our
rest of the
capital
world still
city at the
does.
time.
And
Well,
also,
depends. When were they invented?
also because if you say Wellington, then you'd think about both. You'd think, well, which one is it?
Yeah.
Whereas at the moment, if you say Wellington, oh, to us, that's just the country.
Yes. Well, the
Sorry,
capital.
capital, not
City.
country,
Yes.
city. Yes, I can't
Capital
speak.
city. There we go.
Also, New Zealand should just have two capitals. We should just accept the fact that we have two capitals.
We don't have two capitals.
We have one.
We should have two because we've got
Why
Wellington,
do we need? Why do we need
and
two
Auckland.
capitals?
Wellington and Auckland.
Why would we need Auckland as a capital city?
I mean, it
Because
was in the
Auckland is
past.
much nicer.
Than Wellington.
Well, Wellington's just
Yeah,
one.
it says
Yeah.
on Wikipedia that the term gumboot derives from the gum diggers.
Oh, it does come from that. Well, what I read it was just named after what they were made of. So I guess both are true. Well, I mean, both make sense, so I say we
Apparently
can go
they
with both.
were apparently they were the Wellington boots were originally leather as well.
Leather. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes less sense then. Last time I checked,
Wellington
leather's not
boots in
gum.
contemporary usage are waterproof. Wow.
Well, they
History.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
then
So, Ruben, please explain why we should have dual capitals.
It just seems for New Zealand especially, we have Auckland, which is more well known, and Wellington, which is bigger.
Wellington's not bigger than Auckland.
Isn't it?
No,
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Auckland's
It's called
by
It's in the middle of the country.
Auckland's
right?
easily the biggest city.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
why is
Auckland-
Auckland the capital?
But capital city
Why
doesn't
does
mean
it have-
biggest city.
yeah, like
Did they
if you
make
think
Wellington-
about it, how many bigger cities are there in Australia that are not the capital? Who even knows
Sydney,
where like Canberra
Perth,
is?
Adelaide, Melbourne. They're all bigger than Canberra. And the same here. I think
Also,
Auckland and Christchurch are
US.
bigger than Wellington.
You are
US.
proving my point.
In the US, we have what What cities are bigger
The
than
U.S.
Washington
New
D.C.?
York is the biggest city.
New York,
New
Los
York.
Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, Seattle,
Los
Atlanta,
Santos.
Miami. All these
Yes,
cities are
where is
bigger
Los
than
Santos?
DC, and yet DC is still the capital because that's where the government is.
Uh,
The capital city is where the government building is.
Yeah. Like,
And
Sao
Wellington,
Paulo
that's
is
where
a
the
massive
beehive
city
is.
in Brazil. Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro are both bigger than Brasilia.
Yes, which is the Brasilia is the capital of Brazil, I believe.
Yeah, it is just
Yes.
where the parliament is, isn't it? Well, not
Yes.
parliament, government stuff. And like in Burma, literally no one lives in the capital city because they all live in the other city.
Yes. So what's the point you're trying to make, Ruben? Are you saying that the biggest city should be the capital?
No, I'm just what I'm basically saying is New Zealand has two cities that are kind of equal, but only one of them is called the capital.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
way
where I'm
there,
going with this, but that's just
Yeah,
my
well, the
idea.
capital city is
Yeah, it's the
where
one with
Parliament
government.
is. In our case,
I know.
Parliament, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
just build like parliament and fucking or something.
Built it in Hamilton.
We just have the beehive, just like Whangapara College is just demolished and it's the beehive instead.
Oh, yes, capital city, Whangapara. Stanmore Bay. That would be...
Capital city, Orewa.
Yo.
Bruh.
Oru would be a good capital city, not gonna lie.
That would be
Man,
It's not a
hilarious.
city, it's a suburb.
Oh, you
No, it isn't.
shush.
Oru is a separate town,
Well,
officially.
Yeah. The thing is, Auckland is what they're doing. The super city is they've basically took a state which is called Auckland to try it and make it into the city of Auckland, even though like towns in different parts. Like when
Well,
I
okay,
ask you what
C3,
city
yeah.
are in Auckland, it's like when I ask you like city and then state, you just write Auckland and
Bro, you just
silly.
become Wally all of a sudden. What the heck has happened?
Yeah, you're breaking up a wee bit. But I sort of understood what you just said. A little bit.
Yeah, basically like they're trying to do the super city thing so that everyone in the district of Auckland is part of the city of Auckland.
Mhm.
Basically, so like if there's one of those things that says city and state, you write
Yeah.
Auckland, Auckland.
I already do that.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean. So, what was our original topic again? Gumboots, that's right.
Numbers. Wouldn't they acknowledge that they're kind of named after the capital city?
Now,
Don't.
so let me ask: do you actually own Gumboots? I know Caleb, you own Gumboots
Yes.
because you live
And they're
in the
steel
middle of
toed.
nowhere in Mackerel. But Ruben
Yes.
and Toby,
Yeah.
my fellow Millwater man, do you have Gumboots?
Yeah, of course I have Gumboots. I have a couple pairs.
I might do.
Far out.
Honestly, you're probably gonna have to bleep this out. Just for future reference.
Uh-huh.
Just so, privacy.
Yeah. Obviously.
Don't
Yeah,
Ruben?
because we're definitely not like live.
Yeah. Ruben,
Well,
do you
nobody's
own
watching
Gumboots?
it.
I might
Arrows.
do, but I don't think so anymore.
Oh, man. And you call yourself a New Zealand resident. Can't believe it. You need to get. They're like $10 at Bunnings. Let's go get a pair. In fact,
They're very useful.
that's probably part of the New Zealand citizens test. Because I
I
mean,
mean, I don't think that's entirely true, but sure, we can go with
well,
that.
it's
That thing
called
where
a
they
joke.
like hold out and ask you what is this called, and if you say Wellington boot, then you're British,
Yeah, then you can't be.
or you're another nationality and you're trying to get into the country, but you have to call it a gumboot.
Yes.
Like that old ad for the logo game.
The logo game. Oh, the logo game. Yes. Awkward silence. Gumboots, am I
Indeed.
right?
Yes.
Yes, gumboots. Very nice.
Boots are very good.
They
They're
keep
part of
out the
the
water,
culture.
and they also keep in the smell.
Dang.
And did you know when you're sitting around at home that you can always tell when one of the troops has taken off his gum boots?
Exactly.
If it weren't for your gum boots, where would you be?
You'd
Would
be in the
in
hospital or infirmary.
You could get a
Yes.
dose of the flu,
It's
or even
definitely a part of
piracy.
New Zealand culture.
Gumboots song.
Yes. It is an
Yes, I
anthem.
agree. That should be our new national
Yeah, I
anthem.
was just about to say that should be our new national.
Definitely should.
That's what I said.
And
Hey,
again,
slightly.
our national anthem is pretty good.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, what I will say is, if you're wondering why my profile picture is Tom Hanks, you wouldn't understand because you both take core English. Hey, got him.
Bridge of Spies by any chance?
Oh, how did you know?
Because you keep going on about Bridge of Spies.
Yeah, I know it's funny. It's not. It's not intended to be a funny movie, but there's just like
English teachers, am I right?
yeah, it's the English teachers that make it funny. Because they're like, oh, this guy's leaning forward and becoming a bridge or something. Yes. All right.
Okay.
What is the time?
I can't say that on.
Right, Toby. Do we have any closing remarks about gumboots or capital cities, or what else did we talk about?
Because we have pretty much run out on this topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Toby. What have you got?
I've already
What final
gone,
topic
bro.
have you taken? Oh yeah,
It's
Ruben.
Ruben.
Ruben, rather.
Ruben,
What have you got?
speak,
So-
heathen.
It's my turn, and I am
It is your
going to
turn.
do it about gaming,
Ooh.
specifically Rainbow Six Siege. Specifically,
Ooh.
the differences between Mute and Bandit.
Ooh.
So-
Oh no.
Here's the thing: surface level, the two Mute and Bandit are really similar. They're both used for the same thing, and
Mhm.
that's stopping people from getting into.
I think I know the difference. It's because one of them doesn't have tape over their mouth.
That's true. That's a difference.
Okay, so
It's
both
the
of them
difference.
are used. Both of them are used to prevent people from destroying reinforced walls. Hard breaches can't get through them without them being destroyed. Bandit batteries will burn off thermite charges, Habana pellets, ace charges. They won't. They do damage Maverick, but they won't disable his flamethrower, so he can get through. And mute jammers will jam the pellet's activation, the thermite charge's activation. I'm not sure about Ace, but it doesn't impede Maverick. But all four of them do the same thing. I said both.
They prevent hard breaching.
They prevent hard breaching. But in my opinion, mute is better. Here's
I'm
why.
going to have to agree with you, actually.
Yes, here's why. Mute jammers can block 2 reinforcements, whilst bandit batteries can only block 1. They can also block lion scans and Dekebi calls.
And drones.
Yes, they also block drones, which is a big plus. The main reason you'd play bandit is to bandit trick or electrify barbed wire. But
Mhm.
mute is just you can still pull off a lot more with mute, and I don't often bandit trick because it's kind of useless.
Yes. Well, I would say. Well, I don't know what kind of guns Bandit has because I never play
It,
them.
Bandit and Mute have similar guns. Both of them
Well, I
have an
know.
SMG
Yeah,
and a
Mute
shotgun primary.
has an SMG and a shotgun.
Both of them have the same primaries.
Yeah.
Well, not the same primaries, but the same type of primaries.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
In terms of secondaries, being in the SAS, Mute has the SMG-11 and a pistol.
Yes.
I think Bandit only has the pistol.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. Yeah, I quite like the SMG-11. I actually like having 2 SMGs, although a lot of people say that's really weird. I quite like it. But I will say the SMG-11 is not a very good SMG.
No, you
It's
shoot
just-
it and your
Just
your
recoil
mouse is
go burr. Am I
pretty
right?
much. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's difficult to control.
I just realized Caleb's muted himself. 'Cause he
Yes,
has-
can
Oh, and as I said that,
I
he
have no
unmuted.
knowledge of this topic.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, why don't you research it now, and then you can contribute. Mute V Bandit.
I'm good.
Okay. Do with your life what you wish. Toby, have you ever played Rainbow Six Siege?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, I'm currently saving for PC parts, so I don't really
Oh,
have
yeah.
$30 to spend on a game.
It's $13 right now.
it's
Oh, is it?
we
Yeah,
should
it is.
probably we could advertise it to everyone who's listening.
Yes.
Rainbow
Go
Six is
grab
currently
Rainbow Six Siege for what is it? Less
Sponsor
price?
us, Rainbow
it's
Six Siege.
60% off at the
Yeah,
moment.
sponsor us, Ubisoft.
Clancy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, even though it has nothing to do with the book.
Yes, that is a good. That is it's true. For anyone who hasn't played, it's based on the book.
Well,
Tom
it isn't.
Clancy.
It kind of
So-
isn't. It has
Well,
nothing to
or
do
the
with
name.
the book.
It literally just takes the name and that's it.
Yes. Well, the book is called Rainbow Six, isn't it?
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Yes.
Is that the
Is it-
official name of the book? Tom Clancy's Rainbow
Yes.
Six. That's. We,
Isn't
what?
isn't there a campaign to the game? So
No.
No.
Why is it called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six? I mean, it's not. I mean, no one else.
Maybe
It's
because
not
you
called
wrote it.
J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. They don't
But you
call it
don't
that.
know.
What is it called?
Maybe-
That?
well, who knows?
Maybe
It's
that's
not
what she
called.
intended.
I don't know. I don't read many books.
George Lucas's Star Wars.
It's not called. It's not called J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings.
I mean, yeah,
It-
true.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say it was, but I was gonna grab my Fellowship of the Ring and check. But no, apparently it isn't.
J.R.R. Tolkien's The Fellowship of the
The
Ring.
Ring. No, J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Why can't you just say Fellowship or whatever? Just say Fellowship, and people will know what you mean.
Yes.
If you're
that's
talking to
true.
anyone who knows even a little bit about Lord of the Rings, they'll know what you mean.
Yes.
You don't have to say Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. I think is its actual full name. But I don't understand why it's weird enough that they call the book Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, but it's even weirder that they call the game Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege when it has absolutely nothing to do with Tom Clancy or his book.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know, but that is a Tom Clancy's thing. Like I'm pretty sure there's like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon or something. Can't remember.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
remember
and
that.
there's also a TV show called Tom Clancy's something.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's speaking of which, it's an Amazon Prime series. Great to come back to Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon Prime series, Tom Clancy's something or other. I can't remember what it's called, but it's on there. I've seen it.
Oh yeah, I've seen the ads for that.
What is it?
I don't know.
I can't remember what it's
I'll
called.
need to double
I don't know,
check.
but it's got Arabs in it. I know that.
Arabs. Right.
Yeah, and people get murdered.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ruben. When does Extraction come out?
I'm not sure because I've gotten really mixed messaging.
Yes, you've been telling me that the non-premium version comes out in September,
Yes, so
but then you tell me that the game's been delayed until January.
Okay, yeah, I checked the pre-order website and it says the non-premium version is coming out September 16th, which was the original release date.
Right.
But then it also says that the premium edition comes out January, which is the delayed release date.
Yes. So does that mean it's coming out in September?
Maybe.
Well, that's nice. Let's hope it is. Okay, so what gadgets does Mutant Bandit have?
I
Mutant
shall
Bandit.
check. I can
I
check
know
that
Mutant
right
has
now.
the bulletproof camera. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
What is his other gadget? It's a barbed wire.
I believe so. I can check that right now, actually.
Yeah, fact check me on that. I'm not sure. I know he has a bulletproof camera because that's the one I use.
Yes.
And I have no idea what
Like,
Bandit has.
there are two reasons
know Bandit
why
has-
you might.
I know Bandit has barbed wire.
Yes, and there's two reasons why you would pick Bandit. One is for bandit tricking,
Yeah.
and 2 is for electrifying barbed wire. But
Yes.
both of those Bandit that Cade can do, like
Actually,
you
Ruben, it's
can't.
pronounced Kaid.
I know it's pronounced Kaid, but I'm gonna pronounce it Cade because it's faster.
Okay.
Because
You
you
do
can
you.
put a Kaid claw on the floor above, and no matter how many times they Thatchinate or Kali lance it, it won't disappear. And when it comes to electrifying barbed wire, Kaid can electrify an infinite amount of things, whilst Bandit can only electrify 4. Maybe it's not infinite, but it's close. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot
Alright,
more.
let's check this. Bandit.
Barbed wire
Loadout.
and I think it's an impact.
No, it's a nitro.
Nitro, okay.
And for mute, it is barbed wire and no, not barbed wire. It's a nitro and a bulletproof cam. So both of them also
Oh,
have access
nitro,
to nitro.
okay.
Yeah, both of them have nitros.
Yes. But bulletproof camera, as we know, is better than
Yes.
nitro cell. I mean, barbed
Yeah.
wire.
Yes. This is a topic that only me and you, Sam, are gonna have.
Yeah, I
have
feel.
something to
Yeah,
say on it.
I feel like
None of the others are gonna have much to say on it.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're kind of missing, leaving rather out Caleb and
Yes.
Toby a wee bit,
Yes.
which means we might have to end soon. What time is it? 4:05.
It can
Yep.
be a shortish episode.
Yeah, short. One of
Yeah.
the shorter episodes.
Alright. Well, that was basically my whole spiel.
Yep. I think we could. It's good that we both agree that Mute is better than Bandit, because we never seem
Yeah.
to agree on much else when it comes to Rainbow Six.
Also, mute can just say, haha, Twitch, bad.
Yes.
Which
Because
we all
Twitch
know.
is. Yes, we all know Twitch is
Oh.
bad.
Twitch is
Even
good.
Caleb knows that. Hey, Caleb.
Wait, is there a Twitch Prime skin? I want to see that. Uniforms.
By the way, we're not talking about Twitch, the streaming service. We're talking about Twitch, the operator of Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes, I
because
just want to see
otherwise
if
For
it's
those who
Twitch
like.
would
don't
get
play
very
Rainbow
angry.
Six Siege, they'll be like, why is he talking about Twitch now?
No, there is not.
There's not. Okay.
No, that would be hilarious if they added like a Prime skin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this would be like, oh, you could literally call it Twitch. It'd be a skin for Twitch. It'd be Twitch Prime.
Yes.
That would be
Alright.
funny.
It
Alright.
would be.
Hey guys, sub was Prime. No.
Oh yeah, I'll
Don't
sub
have any
to
dono
yeah,
links.
sub to Caleb's
Don't have
Twitch
any dono links.
with Twitch Prime.
Don't have
Alright.
any dono links. I can't be
Okay,
donated
it's
to.
free. Did you know it's free and you can always change your mind?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Alright. So I guess that's it for our 4th episode of What the Fridge.
On the
Right.
bell notifications so that you don't miss when I stream. No.
Yeah, hit smash that bell and that follow button so you never miss an episode of What the Fridge. Awesome, epic.
Jeez.
Yes. Positively nuts. Alright.
We could
So-
do shout outs.
Yeah, oh yes. Alright. I guess that's the end of our 4th episode. Thank you for
Yep.
watching if you are.
Yep.
We
A short
will-
one, but it was good.
Yep,
Short and sweet.
short and sweet indeed. So, do you guys want to do another one on Friday?
Sure.
Work. Ah.
Oh man.
We will see who we can wrestle on Friday.
Yes. Yes, we will. Alright. I guess that's it. So, see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.